readers, welcome to Tarot Nights. It is good to have you all here. Thank you so much for being here with me. Welcome to Saturday night. Now, all of you who did not get to see, I did my first surprise live stream this morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, which translates to about 1:30 in the afternoon over in England and Ireland. And, well, again, it was at 8:30 a.m. here. So it was early, but it was packed. There were a lot of people there. I'm not sure if we're expecting that many tonight. It is a Saturday night. It is close to Halloween. A lot of people are probably going. Well, you know what? I shouldn't say that. People are probably not going out, right? They're probably not going out to Halloween parties this year. You think? I don't think so. I think people will be staying home. Oh, there we go. I think people will be staying home. You never got the notification, then you don't have your notifications set for everything. You got to put those notifications on all. Because, yeah, I was there. And it was good. We did an hour, and you never know. If you don't have your notifications on get all notifications, now is the time to switch that over, because I'll tell you, there were a lot of people there and it was a good time, and you never know when I will throw in a surprise live stream. Yes, a surprise live stream could just come your way any day, ever. So it was a lot of fun. It was early in the morning. For me, at least, it was. It seemed very early. Yeah, Halloween got canceled in Ireland. I know you guys are on lockdown. I keep seeing that in the news. We do keep reporting on that here. So, hello, Pooja and Nozma and Yvonne and Georgia and Lisa and Crystal. Crystal was there this morning. She got a reading this morning. I remember. It's all coming back to me now. Like that bad dream I had last night. It's all coming back. All right, let's see what we've got for you, Yvonne. For you, a general reading, please. All right. Good old general reading. All right, so I think you are anxious about something. Something's going on. There you go. You put it on your notifications, Crystal. That's it. And you got it this morning because I know you were there. Yeah, you got a reading. I know. I remember. My voice is much, much deeper in the morning, isn't it? Yeah, it's a lot deeper when I first wake up. You think this is a lot. It's even more than. It's craziness. But anyhow, I think you're anxious. I think things are going on that are really bringing out your anxiety. And I think it's time for a pep talk for you, Yvonne, right? And that's the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is all about doing the pep talks. She is the pep talk person. She is the one who is very successful, but very friendly and loving and warm. And she will make you feel good, right? So I think that is coming your way. And of course, the Three of Cups is all about siblings or very close friends. And again, in this this is only the 3 of Cups. That only shows 3 of you. Yesterday we had the 5 of Sword. No, 5 of Wands, excuse me. And there's only 4 wizards in the 5 of Wands because the other wizard is missing. That was very interesting. But today is only 3 of you, so I don't think somebody else is on the outs. I just think that it's just in general telling me that you are, close and speaking to most of your sisters, right? Kind of looks like some of you, a little bit, right? You have the blonde-haired Lisa, and you have, maybe this is you, Yvonne, with the reddish hair. And then, I don't know. It's not light blonde enough to be Lorraine. Maybe it's Nicola. I don't know. How do you pronounce it? She never told me. But yeah, so I'm thinking somebody's trying to get away. Somebody's just trying to get away from everyone right now. And I think they're doing it. I think they're getting away with everything that they want to, and they are moving, just keep on moving forward slowly, but they're moving forward. So, all right. So that's what I got. That's what I got for you, Yvonne. Thank you so much. All right, Lisa, since you were here second, I'll get you second real quick. All right, that could have been you. The other sister on that card could have been you, Lisa. All right, so you also would like a general reading. I'm surprised, Yvonne, I did not get any love cards for you today. Doesn't mean anything. Trust me, it's not meaning anything significant because we all know that doesn't matter. Life is what it is. Life is but a dream. All right. So, Lise, I think you got lots and lots going on all at the same time. All at once. Now you just have so much you're doing, right? You're just doing so much because you're picking up the slack from everything else, all the other things that are going on in life and with the family. Well, you seem to have picked up a lot of it, and that's good. That's very good, help-wise for everyone else in the family, I believe. I think that'll help everyone, health and physical and mental health wise. Don't feel down about it though. Don't be scared. There is help available. Don't just throw up your hands and get rid of all of the cups. Don't throw everything away. Be happy, right? Be satisfied. Know that you have more than enough. Now, I know there's somebody you are very suspicious of. I know there's someone that you are very defiant of and very sensitive of that situation. And, it always shows. It always kind of comes through one way or another that here you are, right? With your wall up, looking kind of side eye at me, right? Yeah, definitely. But I think, your energy and your honesty, and your, the way you can just kind of be blunt but honest all at the same time, I think is a wonderful thing. Sometimes that's a huge help. And I think, that's going to be good for you. I think you're also, I think it's just going to help you when you be more compassionate as things go on. So, Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. Nicola. No, Nicola. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally. I asked her, I can't tell you how many times when she used to come to the show, and she never told me. Hello, Joe Beth. Oh my goodness, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning there. 3:30 something. Yahoo. All right. Yeah, so Crystal, it was nice to have you there this morning. I don't know why this is taking forever when I click on something today, but it is. Well, eventually it'll put your question up there for me. There it is. May I ask, will Stefan and I actually be in a committed relationship soon? So yeah, Pooja, I see that you wrote your question. Thank you so much. You can definitely ask questions. I am looking for ideas on what we should do for the Halloween special. Right? Yeah, the Halloween special. Exactly. Yvonne, I am 100% with you on that. I think Lisa is now the rock, and she's picked up the pieces. So, but you got to give yourself credit too, because for a long time, you were the rock, right? Until your health became an issue. And then I think you still were the rock for a while. For as long as you could be. All right, so will you guys be in a committed relationship soon? I think if you work really hard at it, you can. If you work really, really hard, Crystal, I think you can be in a committed relationship soon with Stefan, right? The Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work, being determined and dedicated. And, I think that's what you are. I think you are very determined to have this relationship. I feel you are very dedicated to Stefan, and you are ready to do the hard work. You're ready to put yourself all in, right? You'll push yourself, even if it takes. But I think there'll be some give and some take, right? Back and forth from each other. And I think, I think Stefan will be very thankful that you have done so much to try to get everybody together, to get the two of you together. Not everybody, just the two of you. It's not a crowd, right? No. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be sad if this does not happen as quickly as you want it to. Things don't always happen as fast as you want them to. And like I said, if it's hard work that has to be done to get it done, well, sometimes that takes longer than expected. But again, I do see that, with all that work, it's going to happen eventually. And I think he'll be thankful for it. I think you'll achieve your goal, right? You'll complete and achieve your goal. And that's what the world is. It's all about completion, right? You started something way, way back, and now you are going to complete it and find your purpose. You will, you've attained what your goal was. And your goal, of course, is to have a committed relationship with Stefan. And I think that's what's going to happen. Do not feel, though, if things are not good between the two of you, that you have to be stuck in that, because that's not always the case, right? You don't have to be stuck in a place that you don't want to be. Stefan might really seem great as people are telling you, but until you actually meet and talk and stuff like that, keep in your mind that you don't have to feel tied down right away. Give yourself some time and give him some time, and make sure that everything is good for the two of you. All right. So thank you, Crystal. Thank you for being there this morning, too, for our surprise live stream. Yeah, it was exciting. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Jane. Welcome. Thanks for being here, Jane. Thank you. Thank you. Georgia Peach. Night Reader. Whoop. Yeah. Oh, my. Nozma, if you didn't get a notification, you don't have your notifications set for all. You go into your notifications and you'll see that there is it gives you 3 options. And one of them is all notifications. And that's the one you want. Yeah. It will notify you when I go on. I do not set these up ahead of time or else they wouldn't be a surprise. Now, would they? I know. It takes all the surprise out of a surprise live stream if I tell everyone when it's happening. But you can expect them from time to time. Let's put it that way. And they can be anytime. All right? Anytime that I have an hour to myself that I can do things to try and help people, because that's my goal, right? You guys all know that by now. My goal is just to help people. You know, this isn't a job. It's not like I'm making a living. Nothing like that. It's just my goal is I want to help people. Like people have helped me. So, will there be a reconciliation for me and my boyfriend, Pooja? I think that your boyfriend is very indecisive right now. I think he's not sure, where to go with his emotions. He's kind of rocking back and forth, as you can see on the water. And of course, the water is emotions, and those emotions are what's making him indecisive, because he's just going back and forth and back and forth, and he's not sure what to do. The Hangman says you're going to have to change your outlook on things with your boyfriend, or ex-boyfriend, I guess, really, because if you're trying to reconcile, he's not your boyfriend anymore. So yeah, you got to have a new outlook on this whole thing. I think you could get serious with this person if you follow your traditions, do what you know is best. Right? It's about teaching and knowledge, and that's what you need here, right? You need to learn and remember what you know and what is your what your traditions say. Should you be getting back with this person or not? The Three of Wands says, you're searching for something. You're searching for success. You're searching for the strength to move forward, but you just can't. You can't quite find it. It's right here in front of you, just like the wizard's hat is right there in front of him, but he can't see it, or she can't see it. I can't tell if it's a guy or girl, but it doesn't matter. They can't see it, and it's right in front of them, right in front, but they just can't see it. So, right, what happens? You just don't realize. You have to fall back on what you know and what you've learned over the years and what your traditions are. I think, you're going to need to hold on to everything you have. I think you're going to have to save money-wise. You're really going to need to save money for this person, because I think it's going to take a lot to, it's going to take a lot for the two of you to get back together, because I think you're at a distance from each other. And so I think it's going to take some money to really make that trip, make a journey to wherever the other person has to go, whether you're paying for yourself or you're paying for them. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I get. And yeah, that's what I got for you. Thanks, Pusha, for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, Nozma, you will sort that out. That's good. Sort the notifications out because it is a good thing to get all the notifications, right? Because maybe you're not getting notifications every day that I did daily tarot tips. All right, so let's see what we got for you, Nozma. Can I tell you, why has Rajab gone cold on you, and does he still have feelings for you? So, Jo Beth, thank you so much for moderating for me this evening. I do appreciate it. I know it's like super early in the morning there. It's almost 4 o'clock a.m. Almost. It's like 10 minutes to 4 a.m., I think. I know it's early for anyone who's in India right now. And that includes you, Jo Beth. Because you had a safe journey back. So we cut it back from a 12-hour difference to a 9.5-hour difference. Getting closer. Oh, Nozma, I see the stress that you're going through. Right? I see the stress. I see the heartache. I see the anxiety, the sleeplessness, the restless thoughts going through your mind, right? You thought things were getting serious. You thought things were getting better and getting good. And now all you do is feel like you've been left out of everything. You feel very insecure about everything because he has just completely gone away. He is very short and very short. I mean, like if you actually speak to him, it's like a one-word answer or a very short answer, right? It's nothing substantial. It's definitely nothing all that great that. Then that's tough. That's really tough. And I understand that, but you have to understand there is emotional healing coming your way. You will heal emotionally. I don't see anything here that shows where he really has a lot of feelings for you anymore. This is kind of sad and depressed and anxious, and this is looking kind of sad. This is telling me that you're going to have to heal. And that there is emotional healing coming, right? There is something warm after the cold. And this is Rajab here, the cold, right? And this is you basking in the sun, taking in the sun to warm yourself up because it's been a cold streak from him. So yeah, you're going to have to change your ideas. You're going to have to change the way you're looking at things. You're going to have to really change your outlook on Rajab because I don't think he still has feelings right now for you. All right? That's what I'm getting, Nozma. I know it's not what you want to hear. I know. I understand that. Believe me, I understand it's probably not what you want to hear, but the tarot doesn't tell you what you want to hear. It tells you what you need to hear, right? Yeah. So, Jo Beth, you had a question. Did you have that question this morning when you were moderating with MPT, and I missed it completely? Because we had a lot of people here this morning, didn't we? We really did. It was great. It was great. Yeah, you're welcome, Nozma. I'm sorry. I if it gives you closure, well, then that's good. But I'm sorry that it's not probably what you wanted exactly. Oh, did you? I never saw it, Jo Beth, because I saw that you were moderating and I kind of just scrolled right past that stuff because I thought, oh, okay, she's moderating and, she's doing her moderating thing. And that's cool. I know what she's saying. But I did not realize you had a question, and I'm very sorry about that. But we did have a lot of people, and it was a lot of fun, I'll tell you. Thank you, Nozma. I send you love back. All right, so let's see what we got for you, Jo Beth. Has your twin flame awakened spiritually? All right. Wow. There is an awakening right there. You can't tell me it's not, because boy, look at that. So has this been putting a lot of pressure on you? Has this problem, or is this issue has this put a lot of pressure on you? Has it been a burden? Has it been something that's weighing on your mind? Because if it has, that's exactly what I'm seeing. I think your twin flame is someone who is very successful and dependable. I think they have very realistic ideas. I think there's someone who will provide for their family when they have one. I also think they have a bit of a control issue, and you got to watch for that, right? A little bit of control is okay, but too much control and it starts to get out of hand. Things will get out of hand. And well, you're a big girl, you know. I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you that how that would be. So don't feel stuck, right? I always say that. Don't feel like you have to be stuck in one place. Don't feel tied down. Don't feel like you have nowhere else you can go, because of course you do. You control everything. You control your life. You control what makes you happy. So you just have to choose what makes you the happiest. And if that's what you want, then that's what you'll get. You choose what makes you happy, because you are in total control of your life. Now, as for has your twin flame awakened? Yeah, they have been awakened for sure. This is all about awakening. It's all about restoration, right? Restoring themselves back to the way that they originally were. I think there's absolutely an awakening here. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Jo Beth. Thank you so much. Thank you. It was fun. It was a lot of fun this morning, I'll tell you. We did have a crowd, and that was exciting. You know, it's exciting when we get a crowd. Now, I understand tonight may not be a crowd because, well, it is a Saturday night, and you know, Saturday nights are busy nights for people. You know, back when I was, I don't know, back when I was younger, way younger, I guess, and I was dating at the time, way back. I mean, when I was really dating, not, you know, dating when you are a teenager and early 20s is so much different than dating when you are like in your mid 40s and starting to date again. It's a huge difference, right? It's a big, big difference. Unfortunately, I've been married too many times that, well, look at that. See, it made me throw cards all over the place. Yes, for those of you who are thinking it, I know what you're thinking. How many times has he been married? 3. I've been married 3 times. Kelly is my wife now, and she is my 3rd wife, and she is my last. I will never get remarried again because she is the one. I finally found the one after 45 years of looking. I finally found the one. All right. Well, Jane. It was good to have you this morning as well. Thanks for being there. That was, like I was just telling Joe Beth, it was a lot of fun. We had a good time this morning. So what is coming for you in your love life during the next 2 months of this year? Will you find love and be happy? All right. So I think it's time to make that choice. You have to make that choice, and maybe it's time to move on from N, the Aries, right? And I think we kind of talked about that this morning, that maybe it's time. I know that you guys are workmates, but you go in, you do your job, and you go home, and you don't have to, it doesn't have to be anything more than that. I know it's probably going to hurt your feelings for a while when you go back to work from your vacation, but I think it's time, right? I think it's time you've decided to cut ties with N in a possible romantic situation. The Ace of Cups tells me there is a very strong emotional healing coming to you. And that's a great thing, right? Because that's really what you want. You want to feel like you're healing. You don't want to feel down. You don't want to feel sad. You don't want to be looking back on the past all the time and thinking, oh, look at all those wonderful things. Look at all those wonderful discussions and memories and things like that. Because even if you had bad memories, you never remember them when you're thinking back, right? You don't think back to the bad stuff. You only think back to the good stuff, especially right in the beginning, if there's a breakup or anything like that. And that's why so many people always ask, are we going to get back together? We broke up. We just broke up. Are we going to get back together? Well, all they can think of is, hey, what were the good things that happened in the past? And well, sure enough, I just don't think that they're seeing everything. They're not seeing all the bad stuff. You just never do, and I understand that. Especially when it's a new breakup or a new, when something's just not going well and it didn't work out. And well, if it didn't work out, then that's okay. You will go on because you have a lot of support from friends, and they're there to cooperate. They're there to give you some ideas, make some plans with you. Because I think for the next 2 months, that's what you're going to do. I think you're going to be planning on, okay, what's going to be good for me in the future? What's really going to work? And I think the more you do this planning and the more creativity you put into it, the better the potential becomes for you to find someone, right? This is the Lovers. This is all about what you want, that strong love and trust connection. So yeah, the more you plan, the more creative you are, then the more potential there is for you to have that very, very strong love connection, hopefully by the end of the year. All right, Jane? I think it's a good outlook. I think it's a very good outlook, especially the healing part, right? You got to heal. You need to get some confidence back in yourself, and that's okay if you don't feel so confident in yourself right now, because it is difficult. But yeah, I'm going to tell you, it all looked really good. It looks like a good future. Georgia Peach, I never saw a question. Did you have a question? Or you just wanted to yell out my name? KnightReader! I saw that. That's what I saw. Starry-eyed. As long as you're happy, nothing else matters. That's right, Joe Beth. You got it. You got it. Well, strange enough, here we are at 25 minutes left in the show, and I have no questions. I know. 25 minutes left and no questions. That's very strange, isn't it? I know that. Very strange. Well, let's see. So who is here? Who's here with us? I think it's just you and me, Jo Beth. I don't know that anyone else is here. So who is here? Who's here with us? I think it's just you and me, Jo Beth. Well, if you're here, let me know. Else is here. Tell me if you're here. Who is here? I know it's you and me, Jo Beth, but I don't know if anybody else is. It's just you and me, Jo Beth. Wait, well, maybe if you're here else now, let me know. Someone else might have just come here. I know it's you and me, Jo Beth, but I don't know if anybody else is. Wait, I don't know. Here else now. Let me know. Someone else might have just come here. I know it's you and me, Jo Beth, but I don't know if anybody else is. We picked up 7 subscribers this morning from the show. 7, I know, that was great. I don't know if anybody else is. We picked up 7 subscribers this morning from the show. 7, I know, that was great. Somehow, although it seems to be all, everybody picked up people that I know tonight. Maybe it was someone in between. Somehow, maybe there was someone in between. It seems to be all. But yeah, I know tonight. Maybe it was someone in between. Somehow, maybe there was someone in between. It seems to be all. But yeah, I know why. Oh, why? Maybe it was someone in between. The Streamlab delete all my messages. But yeah, I know why. Oh, why? I can see them on my side, but I know that on YouTube they get deleted. So I can still put them up. It's so strange. Yeah, I don't know who else is here. No one else has said anything. It's just you and me, Jo Beth. It's so strange. We're hanging out, and you're probably having. I don't know who else is here. No one else. 4 o'clock in the morning. Anything. It's just you and me. 4:05, 4:06. We're hanging out, and you're probably having. I don't know who else is here. No one else. 4 o'clock in the morning. Diva Bomber. Hello. Hello. Now, how are you? It is good to see you and good to have you here. Very, very good. If you have a question, now is your chance. Because I am ready for your question. Oh, I fixed it. I know what the problem was. I knew what it was. I had opened up another tab with YouTube in it, and as soon as I did that, it started playing out of both. And there's a delay between the two. So as soon as I closed that tab, it was probably gone. So you probably don't hear it anymore. Yeah, that was why. I know what I do wrong. It's just a matter of I gotta catch it and fix it before I to get it right. So you would like to know if the Aries will reach out to you to talk face to face soon. Okay. I know it's John in English, right? It's like John in English. Because I can never pronounce it. I can never get it right, Diva Bomber. I'm sorry. Spell it out for me the way it sounds, the way it's supposed to sound. Because I have another person who comes in here and that's his first name. And I never use his first name because I can't pronounce it right. Is it Jiao? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know. I see the smiley face. You can laugh at me too. You can laugh right out loud because that's all right. All right. So here we go, Diva Bomber. I think you are very happy with him right now. I think you're happy. I think you guys are satisfied. I think you have just enough of a relationship that makes him happy. Now, I think he is going to reach out to you. I think you're going to have a face-to-face meeting, as you can see here. I don't think it's going to be bad. I just think it's going to be a bit back and forth, right? There's going to be some back and forth to it that might seem like it's not the greatest, not the best conversation, but I definitely think that, that back and forth will be good because that's really what you need. You need to get that communication going and get that, let him know that you can speak back and that, he can speak to you. And that's good because it is a two-way street. So when you do talk to each other, right, it's a big back and forth kind of talk. I think that makes you very, very happy, though. I think you are very happy when you talk to him. I think that's good. I think maybe you can take the initiative and get in touch with him a little more often than you guys talk to each other. Maybe you're able to, maybe you're just not able to. And, that takes a bit of a hit to your confidence when you can't, right? But maybe there's some creative ways. Maybe there's some other creative ways that you can do that and get in touch with him in between the times when you have your allotted time to speak. Maybe there's other ways to get messages back and forth, right? Be a little bit of a spy. Yeah, but that's, I see in the meantime, when you're not talking, then I think you're very bored. I just don't think that you really want anything else right now. You just kind of, it's like, okay, well, I'm completely bored. I just need everybody to go away. Just everybody leave, right? You can see him. He's got his arms crossed and he's got this scowl on his face. And he's like, I just want everybody to leave. Just don't hang around. Just get out of here. I have too much. I've got too much. Don't give me any more. So that's what I see. That's what I'm getting for you, Diva Bomber. That is definitely what I'm getting for you. All right. So, all right. Thank you for your question. Thanks for being here. Who else is here other than Diva Bomber and Joe Beth and I? Oh, Anya's here. How are you, Anya? You would like a general reading. Well, you're just in time. I was just getting ready to do a general reading for someone, and I didn't know who. You're welcome, Diva Bomber. But now I know who it's for. It's for you, Anya. So, how are you doing, Anya? How are things going? We've got some time. We have got some time. Let me know how things are for you. I hope they're doing well. Yeah. Hopefully. You're good. You've been busy at work a lot. Well, that's good. Hey, Leila. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Yeah, you've been busy at work. I can see that. I can kind of see that here a little bit. You got a lot of court cards, right? You got the Knight of Pentacles, you got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, and well, there's a lot of things going on there with them. So I got to tell you this. So it seems like things are just not going as fast as you'd like them to, right? The days kind of drag by, and maybe that is because it's work, right? You're going to work, and well, work isn't always fun, and it certainly does not make time go by quickly. Usually, it's something, it's just, you become very emotionally detached from everything else while you're at work. That's what I think. That's how I used to feel, at least. I used to feel like, I was detached from everything. I had no attachments. But, you can't feel like you're left out. You can't feel sad or alone. You got to know help is out there, right? Help is available to you, and people are there to help you. People are always there to help you no matter what. Even if you have to walk through the snow to get there, you still can, you still don't have to be left out. You don't have to be insecure. Help is always available to you. The Queen of Cups tells me that you are successful in what you're doing, and I think you are looking to heal emotionally, right? You want to heal everything up emotionally so you can move forward. And I think that's going to be a change for you, right? You've gone through some ups and downs and things haven't been good, but if you heal emotionally, then I think you come to a turning point and things start rounding the corner and things start getting better and you move forward. And then what happens? You move forward and there's nothing else here. So you get to pick, what is that future like? What is that good future going to be like after all the changes? Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That is what I am thinking for you, Anya. All right. All right, Leila. Changed your question. Yeah, it's a distraction, that's for sure, Anya. The work is a distraction from all the things that are going on. But how is your dad doing? I have been I haven't asked in a while, and I meant to. I have been remiss. Is that the word? I have been remiss. I have not been on top of things like I should be, because I know that situation was extremely important and extremely serious. And I know that you weren't able to see him, but I know that he goes for surgery next week. Is it, or this week at some point? It must be this week because the end of the month is next weekend. Today is what, the 24th. So next Friday, next Saturday is Halloween, the 31st. And I know you said that he was having the operation at the end of the month. So that's got to be this week sometime. So I hope he's doing well. I know you talk to him all the time, and I think that's good. I think that'll be really, a constant help for you. You'll talk to your mom and your dad, and that's great. At least she's there with him, and that's important. So where will you meet your next partner, Leila? Hey, Fairy Wren, how are you? It's good to see you. The Emperor tells me that you will meet your next partner somewhere that is very safe, right? It'll be somewhere safe that you go to. You're going to go somewhere. It's going to be a place where there's probably a lot of people, and and I think that's going to be good. I think there's I think there'll be a whole new energy there. There'll be a new potential. You'll feel it. You'll get a message. It'll feel like you're getting a message in your head, right? You've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. It's all new energy, new communications. And you're going to get that message. It's going to be very, very clear. It's going to come to you very clear. I'd be willing to say, you have to, as long as you are hopeful and, you keep being guided in the right direction. Yeah, this person is going to meet you somewhere that you're having a good time and having fun at. Again, something where where there's a lot of people around, where it's making you feel very safe. And that safety will make you feel more confident. It will help you take more initiative. It'll make you be a little more creative. And I think that's going to be some wonderful stuff. I think that's going to be some good stuff. So that's where I think you'll meet your next partner, Leila. Yeah, he's keeping up his spirits. Even if it's a front, he's putting it on for all of you. Yeah, I'm that way too. I know how that is. I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. All right, Tree Love Girl. Thank you for your donation. I do appreciate it. I have a great memory. Yeah, he's going to the hospital on the 27th night, ready for his operation on the 28th. Yeah, I knew had to be this week because you said it was the end of the month. I try to have a good memory with everyone that's here, right? Everybody who's here, especially the people who are here every single night. I try to have a good memory about things that go on in your lives because I think it's important to make that connection together. It builds that trust between us, right? Knowing that I'm concerned about how your dad is doing makes you feel comfortable here. Oh, Leila, that's okay. You can go back and you can always rewatch that section where I did your reading. It will always be there. But yeah, it makes you feel good that, hey, you know what? He really does care enough to remember. So keep tiling the bathroom, and that'll keep your mind off it. And, I'll be thinking of you even more on the 27th and 28th and for the rest of the week. You feel like you'll be meeting him at a new job. My thought was it will be a place that is very public and very much, and there will be a lot of people around. So work could be an option. Work could definitely be an option. All right. So, Tree Love Girl. Who is coming towards you in love? All right, so I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked Jo Beth earlier. Has this been weighing on your mind? You're welcome, Anya. Has this really been weighing on your mind that much? Has it been something that's really been bothering you? Because I feel like you are, I think you are a very sympathetic and generous person, but I think you're very indecisive. So when someone comes along, you're not sure if they're going to be a good person or not the right person and stuff like that. Oh, there you go. You plan on working at a grocery store. That's definitely a public place that has a lot of people. It'll be a safe place. That was the other thing I said to you, Leila, by the way. It'll be a safe place. So work would be a safe place. The 10 of Cups tells me, Tree Love Girl, that whoever it is that's actually coming to you will make it known to you, and they will make you feel very safe. You'll feel very safe, and you'll feel your well-being will feel, you'll feel good, like you're very well taken care of. You'll feel like there's a harmony there between the two of you. I think this person is going to be very smart, very structured, very active, but maybe a bit disciplined, maybe a little controlling, maybe a little bit. Yeah. You got to watch out for that, right? You always got to watch out for that. Control issues, it could be a bit of a problem if you don't nip them in the bud, or, maybe it's just not enough. Maybe it's only a tiny little bit of control, and, you can handle that. So make sure you look at things the right way. Make sure you know exactly what it is you want, and not that you're not so indecisive here, to know that when you're looking for this person, that you're not looking the wrong way. You're not looking the wrong direction, or, that you need a new outlook on things. So that's what I get for you, Tree Love Girl. Thank you. All right. Do I have any more questions? Or we only have a couple minutes left. I only got about 2 minutes left. So I'm just going to tell you all then, remember, I'm here every single night, 6:00 p.m. Eastern time. Every night. The show is called Tarot Nights. But remember, I can always show up with a surprise live stream like I did this morning, 8:30 Eastern time. 8:30 Eastern time this morning. It's 8:30 a.m. Eastern. I did a surprise live stream for an hour and had a lot of people and had a lot of fun. It was a good time. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it, and everybody who was there seemed to be having fun. I had more people there than I could do in an hour, but that was okay. So, all right, folks, I hope you all have a good evening. And I will see you all tomorrow night at 6:00 p.m. for Tarot Nights. Bye now.